The system is so fucked up and it is so set up for you to fail. Like, it's just like you just can't fucking win. I swear to God, dude. I fucking, like, they're trying to raise my rent almost to $1,000 a month, bro, just because I got a fucking job. I live in income-based housing, government housing. So I live in the fucking hood in a shitty ass apartment that they never do any repairs on. They don't come out and fix shit. They don't give a fuck. If the only time they fucking care is if something's flooded or you don't have the heat. If that's not the problems, they don't give a fuck. They will never come, bro. My fucking gutters got blown down in the windstorm last year and they have not fixed it in over a fucking year. Fucking generations of birds are fucking living up there and they don't give a fuck. But y'all want to raise my fucking rent almost $1,000 because I got a job? Because I got a fucking job? It's like you either have to do nothing, because if you try, then they're just going to make it so that you suffocate. Like that's literally one check. It's just going to go straight to having to pay my fucking rent. So I only get 2 checks a month. So then the second one's just going to go to all the fucking bills. I'm going to be fucking drowning. So it's like, quit my job and go back to rent that I can afford. Or what? Keep the job and still be broke. Either way, I'll be broke. It's fucking insane. Like, and I don't get no other government assistance. I don't have food stamps. I don't Medicaid. I pay for my own health insurance for me and my kids. I'm single fucking mom out here trying. Like, I'm actually fucking trying. And I feel like it's a punishment. It's a punishment to try. All these fucking bitches out in this fucking neighborhood with their kids and shit. They don't work. They don't do anything. And I never understood it. And, because I wanted to try. I wanted to try, and now I'm trying, and they're just gonna fucking drown me, bro. They're just gonna take all my fucking money for this shitty ass apartment, and oh, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. I'm gonna lose my. I don't know how to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a prison. I feel trapped in this cycle and I don't know how to get out. I just want to take care of my kids and give them a good life, dude. I'm doing everything that I can, but every which way that I turn, somebody is mad. And you can't count on nobody because everybody's fucking miserable and they don't want to see you do anything, accomplish anything that they aren't. So you can't count on anybody else to fucking help you. Where do you go? What do you fucking do? Also, weed is legal recreationally in my state, so I can't even fucking sell drugs.
She says she feels trapped. Well, that's because she doesn't have a man. What's good, y'all? This is the Black Inquisitor. Let's get right into this video. A lot of women like her are drowning, and that's because women like her make poor decisions. They decide to be fast and get with bum niggas, have their babies, and then when they bounce, figure they can make it out on their own by themselves. Many of these Jezebels are finding out rather quickly how difficult it is to do that. Childcare by itself ranges anywhere from $600 for a single toddler all the way up to $1,200 for a single infant per month. This doesn't count the endless expenses that a single mother would have to pay, such as rent, utilities, transportation costs such as gas and a car note. Then you have your cell phone bill, internet bill, and any other monthly subscription you'd be responsible for, such as Netflix. After that, you gotta pay for groceries, which have quadrupled within the past few years. So when you hear these women saying they are drowning, well, no shit. But that's not even all of it. These same Jezebels refuse and are too proud to engage in polygyny, the one act of marriage that could save them. They're too busy chasing after thugs and goons, trying to turn them into responsible working men, something they will never be, or going after simps that they'll simply lose interest in a few months. Meanwhile, there's thousands, perhaps even millions of men who have established lives with plenty of money and resources to take care of these women. Yet, women refuse to share, even though they are literally forced to. This one woman claims she's trapped in a prison and she doesn't know how to get out. What she means is, she doesn't know how to get out while keeping her pride intact. And that's the problem with these Jezebels. They're just too prideful. And it's this pride that's destroying them. Let me prove that.
Isaiah chapter 3, starting at verse 16, reads, "Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. In that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their colls, and their round tires like the moon, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs, and the headbands and the tablets, and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles, and the wimples and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen, and the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell there shall be stink, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she, being desolate, shall sit upon the ground."
Hear that? And her gates shall lament and mourn, her gates being her men, her protection, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. That means she will live in shame. This is exactly what we see, and it's sad because no one can save her. Her mind is too far gone and broken. For her to fix her situation, she'll need to repent and become an entirely new woman. She'll need to get back with her baby daddy, and she will need to be okay with the prospects of him getting another woman or even multiple women, because a man is permitted by the Most High to have multiple women whether she likes it or not. For a lot of these Jezebels, that's a tall order. So they would rather choose deletion. So as men, we must be comfortable with that reality. Let them self-delete, because they won't repent to save their own lives. All praises to the Most High. Stay blessed, Israel. Shalom.